Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So the merriment keep ringing. Happy holidays
to
you.
Okay, so I'm really excited about this one.
Yes. Happy holidays, first of all.
Happy holidays. You have made it to the month of
December.
Okay, so we're gonna share with you one of our favorite things to take to a party.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like to party?
I love to party.
Me too. See, in years past, I would always take Oreo balls to the party. Full fat cream cheese.
I'm sorry,
balls on TV
stop. You just said balls again.
How many times do I say those? Okay.
Yeah.
Anywho, this is a way to take something that's lower in calories, still an indulgent treat, but trick your kids into eating their veggies, be the queen of the office party, queen of your block party. These you're gonna wanna make.
And it's not ruining your diet. That's the thing, is like you go to all these places and you feel like, you know, you're trying to do your best because you don't want to be one of those people in January that's like huffing and puffing on a treadmill because you did your work throughout the whole
holiday weight gain, people.
Exactly. So this is like a really low, you know, maybe not so much lower calorie, but definitely a more healthy option for you.
It's the triple C. We call these
the curly Christmas cups.
The curly Christmas cups. Are you ready?
Even though I am a ward, I was a curly first. So
she's still a curly.
I'm a part of the group.
Right, absolutely. And Ben would love to eat these too. So
yes.
Okay, so first we need 3 really ripe avocados.
Okay.
Now we know it's not really avocado season, so if you have avocados that are a little bit brown, it's okay because we're going to turn them brown anyway. So you're going to hollow out three ripe avocados, right? Then we're going to take a whole tablespoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to tell you something about the vanilla. It's kind of good, especially in the holiday season, if you're doing lots of baking, if you're doing to use really great ingredients, okay? So a good vanilla will go a long way. Williams-Sonoma has some great ones. Trader Joe's has a great vanilla bourbon that's really good. So make sure that you have a good vanilla on hand for your cooking. It will make a difference. Okay, so we have our 3 ripe avocados. We're gonna take 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Ina Garten would be proud, right?
Right.
Delicious. Okay,
who wouldn't want to apprentice under Ina Garten?
I mean, come on.
The Barefoot Contessa, my favorite.
Now, 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. Now, the thing with the cocoa powder is you want to control the sweetness in it because you don't want a lot of added sugar. So if you can find the dark cocoa powder, that's great. But try to do an all natural cocoa powder. You don't want lots of additives and lots of things in your, well, I can't really say pudding, so not exactly what this is, but in your mixture, right?
Yeah, don't be freaked out. I know you're already freaking out.
Because we're adding this to avocado, right?
Why in the world are you using avocado for this? Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Do you think these two would ever steer you wrong in the food department?
Never.
Never.
Never. And remember, when you're baking, we got to be exact, people, okay? Which is not really my personality. I like to just dump things in. She's more of the Exacto knife kind of girl.
I was getting ready to say.
So we're going to do 3 of these. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear it say boom, boom, boom.
I think you just flung avocado at me.
I think I did.
That's okay. It's a party. 1 and a 2. It looks kind of gross. It looks almost like Halloween in there.
Seriously, I mean,
but it's not.
I'm telling you. But if you think about it, avocado, it really, I mean,
it's a great fat.
It's not like you're adding cocoa powder to guacamole. You know, I mean, think about guacamole.
Exactly. Oh, I love guacamole. Good point.
I do too. I mean, but guacamole.
I think I would eat guacamole with chocolate.
I mean, guacamole tastes like guacamole because of the stuff you add to it. It's the same thing with this. It's like, man, you went to town over here, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. So
you know I'm not neat. Come on now.
That's all right.
Okay, so after we have these 2 ingredients, we're also going to do 3/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup.
All right.
Now,
I'm gonna go.
Can I tell you something else? Olivia and I sometimes eat maple syrup on our eggs. I know that sounds gross, but it gives it something sweet, and it kind of tastes like a bit like French toast, right?
Right.
Okay, so do we have some cooking spray that we can just grab somewhere?
Cooking spray?
Yeah. Why don't you run? I love having an assistant that can tell what to do. Why don't you just run and grab the cooking spray?
All right.
Perfect. So since we've already used our cup, let's just give this a little spray. Can I do it towards your hair?
No.
No? Okay. So we're gonna do 3/4 a cup of maple syrup.
Well, why did you tell them why you just did that? That's a really good tip.
Okay, so when you're cooking, do a little spray of cooking spray in your cup and it won't stick to the bottom of the thing because I want to get all my ingredients. I don't want to waste them.
Right.
Did I say ingredients?
Ingredients. Because if you put syrup or honey or something in something metal, it's just gonna all stick.
That's right.
And it's gonna be, if you put a little cooking spray, it just all slides right out.
I mean, it just all slippity slides right out. So these are some things that you might have on hand. A lot of people have cocoa powder on hand for hot chocolate and for other things. Avocados you need to get. We always have sugar-free maple syrup, the all-natural kind.
The thing about the sugar-free maple syrup is, yes, there is chemicals in it. People pick and choose your battles. The way I feel about it,
that's right. A little bit is okay.
It's okay to have a little bit. I mean, you are going to have to make some concessions. You can't always have 100% organic. You can't always eat 100%, you know, chemical free. And there are certain things that help keep me on track that I'm willing to make concessions for. Things like sugar-free maple syrup. I don't use it every single day. So it's something that I'm using on occasion. If you want to actually use the calories with a real grade A maple syrup, that's totally fine too. But this is just a choice that we're going to make with this particular recipe. Because, you know. Because
we want to, and it's happy holidays. Okay, now we're going to do 1.5 cups of skim milk. Now, people, 2%, no. Fat-free milk, yes. Still creamy, still good in cooking, but you're not getting all the calories and all the fat.
With the milk, we're just going to add it, it calls for how much in the recipe?
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups.
Oh! People, I didn't say I was right.
Okay. Let's start a 1/2 cup at a time. Go ahead. Because you have to do it for consistency. You have to look for the right consistency. You know how it is with cooking. Sometimes
I'm thirsty.
It's exact. Hannah.
Okay, no.
Sometimes, yeah.
Olivia's freaking out because I've made a mess. If y'all could see over here, there's cocoa powder.
No, this
and
is
I've done a little bit of milk.
This is plenty.
Okay. So there's 1/2 cup. What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing at you. And I'm gonna let Hannah keep going while I'm gonna have to use the
You can whisk this if you want, but you want to use the egg beater?
The beater?
The beater. That
sounds
weird.
The beater! Or you could use a blender, or you could use a Cuisinart.
A Cuisinart? We call it the beater.
I'm sorry, I'm having some avocado problems over here.
Are you?
They're all stuck
Okay, so
in
let's
here.
get the, and while you're doing that, I guess I'll wipe up my spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt milk, Olivia.
Yeah, because you know I'm already having an anxiety attack about this.
And I'm like this, more cocoa powder, more milk, more milk.
Right. We might have a little bit too much milk in here, but that's okay. We're just gonna make it work.
I made a huge mess. That's the way I like it, you see.
Okay. So why don't you tell them about the benefits of these avocados?
So one of the things about avocados that's so good, it's your good fat. Lots of people are so worried, low fat this, low fat that. I understand that you want to eat low fat. Less calories, better for your heart, better for your arteries. But avocados have so many great things. They have omega-3. You can put them on sandwiches. You can put them in your salads. A little bit of lemon will help it stay nice and green. Guacamole, so many different things that you can do. But you can also make it as a binder for chocolate. Now, how many of you love chocolate pudding? I love chocolate pudding. One of my favorite things when I go to Jason's Deli is to eat the chocolate pudding with the chocolate chips in the bottom. This is a richer version of that. Imagine your milk chocolate pudding more like dark chocolate pudding. So good, so easy. People won't even know the difference. How's that beating coming along back there?
I'm beating it up over
here. I think she's working it. I think we need a beater. It's happening, okay? So Olivia's whipping up our avocado mixture with the skim milk, the vanilla. Notice we didn't add any sugar to this, okay? The cocoa powder and the sugar-free maple syrup adds a sweetener. They go together. It makes the most delicious, sweet mixture. I want to see what that's turning out to be over there.
Can you give me a break over here?
No, I'm saying hurry up. This is my kitchen. I'm cracking the whip today. All right, I'm gonna get hold of that later.
Let's just take a little taste.
So let's just take a look.
This is the thing about cooking. You always have to taste it along the way and make sure. Clean hands, right? Let's just take a little taste. Man, that is really good. It does need, I think it needs, you know what I do think it needs? Don't you think we should add just maybe a little bit of trivia or something? It needs a little bit more sweetener. I'll go grab some.
Oh my gosh, it's very rich, and it's almost like, obviously because we whipped it basically, it almost tastes light.
So I'm gonna add,
let's do 4
packs of trivia.
2 and 2. You know my favorite trivia.
Because each avocado is different sized, and
that's right.
You know, you have to be flexible with this. All right, so let's just stir that in.
Oh, it looks so good.
Now you can set this in the refrigerator and let this set up a little bit.
That's right.
But for time purposes, we're not going to do that.
So about 2 hours in the fridge, it will set up nice and tight. Or if you want to leave it in overnight, that's perfectly fine too.
It will definitely set up. Now,
it almost looks like cake batter.
You definitely could have.
We want to let them take a look.
Delicious,
it looks like almost like cake batter.
You definitely could have. I could have beaten it a little bit more because it is a little bit lumpy. But for time purposes, you're going to make yours absolutely stunningly.
So basically, now we're going to get our fake out pastry bag. You've all seen it as great quart-size Ziploc bag. We've snipped the end. Olivia snipped it because she doesn't trust me to snip it because I always snip the hole too big. And I'm just going to let you. You want?
No, I was just going to hold it.
I'll hold it. Look at that yummy chocolate velvety deliciousness. Oh,
I'm telling you, I wish you could smell this. It literally
smells like chocolate heaven.
I don't understand why this smells so.
I'm gonna start. Oh, it's pooping out the end. Hurry.
All right. So just grab it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now tell me. Now this is getting a little bit messy, but we all know I'll just lick my fingers. Okay. Now tell me what's going on over here.
Would you like me to put these in the cups?
Yes. We have store-bought phyllo pastry cups. You bake them in the oven. They're very low in calorie. How many calories are they a piece? Do you remember?
It's 25 calories for 3.
For 3. So you're going to have 3 of these,
Let's
okay?
move over this
per serving.
Perfect.
Now remember I said these were for Christmas? Do we remember that? So
yeah.
We're going to fill each of these little pastry cups, see these? With our mixture.
Look how cute they are.
Very good job.
This is not my first rodeo, Hannah.
No, I mean, no.
And you know, there is a little bit of green showing.
It's festive for Christmas, people.
It is, it's festive. We're gonna put something on the top of it, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But again, if you do it in a blender or in a Vitamix.
That's right.
Or one of those other type of appliances.
You put just the right amount in there. Oh my gosh, you're so good. Okay.
Those of you who know me,
now,
I'm a little type A.
The thing about when you take something to a party, let me just taste this. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
All right.
So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take a dried cherry. So take yours.
All right.
Pick up a cat in there. Now we're gonna take one of the really pretty these and just put it right there on the side. And look how pretty that is. You have the green pistachio. You have the red. And let's just keep on filling these up. It's so cute, red and green. It's just really cute and festive. Your kids can help you do this. You could even put other things in here if you like dried blueberries or if you like, but we like the red and green because
you could put a chocolate chunk on the top if you
totally
wanted to.
could. And a cherry, you could do a cranberry.
I like the cherries.
I do too. I think they're,
you know, I think sometimes dried cranberries, they're used so much. It's just kind of, they're getting a little tired.
They are. And I think it's time for the dried cherry to have
its day.
I think we have one more over here if you would like to do the honors.
Sure.
Those look so pretty and delicious.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, one more. We forgot one more.
Everybody's got to get their
I'm sorry, but how cute are these curly Christmas cups? You have your decor. You have, it looks like a tasty treat. It looks like something that they would serve at like one of those hotel buffets that has like the little mini bites.
Right?
We've recreated the hotel mini bite. And this is lower in calorie than your obviously pastry cup with stuff in the middle. And they're delicious. So when do we get to taste these?
One other thing I do like about it is that it's not using pie crust, which so many things are made with pie crust. It's got the phyllo dough, which is low fat, low calorie. You've got this
lot less butter.
Bake out mousse that's just avocado. And just remember, you can alter this recipe however you want. If you want it sweeter, you can use something else. If you want to use agave nectar, honey, real sugar
in the raw, coconut sugar. Lots of people use avocado in their chocolate.
We will tell you, it's not a super sweet dessert. I mean, it's just something that is chocolatey and a little bit sweet. So you can adjust that to however you want. But we hope you enjoy. And
we're about to enjoy, aren't we?
I think we need to try one. Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. That's delicious. I'm sorry.
We're good.
How's that avocado in there? Oh, good.